You're rocking with King Troll. And I'm your boy, just call me Monty, a.k.a. King Gigawatt. Pete, just call me Monty. Back with an intro that make your head turn. Wave Gang, making it happen. When will they ever learn that we stay strapped with the heat? Jamal Mass burn, and I'm just here to assist. Like Steve Nash, turn back? Nah, never. I'm a goat with the intros. King Troll, EBL shooting, so get low. Squad so exclusive, if you ain't, then it don't matter. Right there's your home run when we pitch like a nice batter. This battle rap, and when it comes to that, we go talk. Exclusive battle league, man, they think it's a cakewalk. Until they come to battle and get smoked by a killer. Stop sleeping on the league, bet not come with mad filler. We out here, see I move different, just say the word. Call me David with that slingshot, throwing them angry birds. Yes, King Jigger, I'm just talking, so pay attention. This is just the intro, but me snapping was my decision. Wave Gang all day, yeah, you heard what I said. Anybody sleeping on us, we gon' put them to bed. Wave Gang all day, yeah, you heard what I said. Don't get it twisted, dread like you got something to dread. Wave Gang all day, yeah, you heard what I said. Anybody sleeping on us, we gon' put them to bed. Wave Gang all day, yeah, you heard what I said. Don't get it twisted, dread like you got something to dread.
Shout out to my brother Sphinx in the building. You heard? Sphinx, salute. Greg, I seen you earlier. Salute. Lydia, I know you watching in the shadows. Salute. None available. Geek Mike. You know what I'm saying? Oslo. Joe. Whoever else watching. Lucy, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. My bad for running a little late. You understand? Had a little technical difficulties. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Commodity and Wayne. You already know what time it is. It's Monday. You know, and with that being said, it's time for everybody to go out there and go get some money to make.
I got some money to make. I got some money to make. I got some money to make. I got some money to make. Leave me alone. I got some money to make. I got some money.
Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. You heard?
Some money to make.
EBL, Wave Gang. You know what I'm saying? Wave Entertainment. What you want to call it? We here.
Over the loud, my pocket, I'm on my way to the bank. Making another deposit, don't give a fuck what you think. I'm concentrated on a profit, I got some money to make.
Talk about
They
it.
got something to say, cause they ain't got nothing but problems. So at the
John
end
Doe,
of the day,
salute.
they ain't got nothing to accomplish. Maybe I'm just
My
too
brother
toxic.
Jeremy.
Maybe I'll just
Yeah.
but lately I've been too modest. Either way, guess you need a reminder. Way too fly.
Jeremy, your name is Paul, by the way. I'm gonna need to
Anyway, let me
change
get
that.
back to these
Respect.
dollars. I'm okay if we got nothing in common. Hurt they feelings, so I know that they watching. Pull up just so they can hate in the comments. Constantly talking to get a response. You think you a problem, you probably not. Concentrate on what I want. What did you say? I already forgot. Cause I got some money to make. Don't give a fuck.
You
what
already know,
say.
Sphinx.
Now let me be honest. Let me be honest.
Sphinx, we gonna review that probably this evening if I go
I'm
live.
on my way to the
You know what I'm
bank, making another deposit. Don't give a fuck what you think. I'm concentrated on a profit. I got some money to make.
Money.
Of course, they got something to say.
Hey, all my life I've been trying to get it where
Dr.
my mom
Wayne.
made it. People don't like that I got it. I'm getting my weight up. I set me a bar, I'ma raise it. Rolling dice on the pavement. John Madden in the basement. 2K, I was dangerous. Drug dealing, something basic. Either way, I got a payment. I was on my way then. Ooh, I ain't lost me a step. Ooh, I ain't lost me a bet. Ooh, I ain't lost me a sweat. Ooh, keep my name off your breath. Why they got that hate inside their heart? My picture on the wall and all the darts. Voodoo doll with my name on it. Get your money, put your brain on it.
Smilk, salute.
I can't even hear you talking.
You talking.
Over the loud, my pocket. I'm on my way to the
I'm on my way to the bank.
Another
Gotta make another
Don't give a
deposit.
fuck what you think. I'm
Concentrating on the
I got some
profit. I got some money to
Of course, they
make.
got something to say.
Let me be honest. Yeah, for that money, I'm a monster. Pimping for paper, a dog for that dollar. I got this currency all on my conscience. Why do they hate? Cause they broken, I got it. I can relate to the nonsense. Fuck what you say, you know I came straight from the bottom. I'm really having my way. Broke boy,
Broke
get
boy.
out of my way.
Broke
get
boy.
out of my face.
Broke
I'm
boy.
up to the bank. Broke boy, people gon' have their opinions, but
Nah, ain't no violence. Where my brother Black at though? Y'all, somebody tag Black, tell him he late. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be here as soon as that notification hit. You heard?
I'm on my way to the bank,
to the
making
bank.
another deposit. Don't give a fuck what you think. I'm concentrated on a profit. I got some money to make. Of course, they got something to say. I got some money to make. I got some money to make.
Anyways, like I said, y'all got some money to make. I had some money to make this weekend.
I
With
got
that
some
being
money to
said,
make. I got
oops,
some
hold
money
on.
to make. I got some money to make. I got some money to make.
With that being said, y'all know what time it is. Let's go ahead. Let's get the show started. I said, let's go. Hit the wrong button. Yeah. We here. Wait, really? That's what we doing? Wi-Fi? That's what we doing? Wi-Fi? That's what we doing? First time you hear the word narrative, you out. Shout out Smoke. Man, let's try this again. We here, y'all. It's your boy Dave, Big EBL, Wave Gang, Wave Entertainment. Salute to y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe on y'all way in. It's Monday. It's been a wild weekend in battle rap and real life and everything. I know I got a lot to catch up on. Now we probably ain't gonna catch up on everything in this life, but we're gonna try to catch up to the majority of it. You understand me? Anyways, again, salute to everybody that's pulled up already. Schmilk, Liddy, Sphinx, Greg, my boy Jeremy, John Doe, you know what I mean? Eric, we salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up as always. Let's get into it. Dave, where you been? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Dave been tired and busy all fucking weekend. It's been a long weekend between work and real life. Unfortunately, found out over the weekend that one of my uncles had a stroke. You know what I mean? Unc, if you ever just happen to see this, prayers up for you. I talked to mama. She said that you already doing better. Salute to that. Thank you, God, for that. You see what I'm saying? Um, what else happened this weekend? Work was hell. Brother wasn't leaving until like hour after opening each day, sometimes 2 hours after opening each day. It was wild. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's just been one of them weekends where no. I mean, appreciate that, Sphinx. Appreciate that. Appreciate the fire. I don't know why I'm doing this. Appreciate that, Sphinx. I'm be honest, y'all. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or StreamYard at this point. Let me do this. Let's go to speed test. Does this shit really piss me off? Speeds is regular. So it's definitely a connection issue. Sphinx said, never forget three winners: Caesar, Social, Innovate, Clip, D Money, Loso. Hey man, salute to the people that never forget three. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? I unfortunately didn't catch the event, but salute to them. Hope everything goes well. I seen some other things. I seen some other. I've been kind of keeping my eye here and there on some things, and I just want to say this one thing before we actually get into the battle rap side of things, right? To a certain brother that's out there, right? Trying to figure out what you want to do, and he knows what this is. Like I told you the other day, focus on you, focus on what you want to do, because at the end of the day, only at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. Whether it's in other than family, that's the only thing that's matters. Whether it's in real life or battle rap or friends. You see what I'm saying? Also, I want to say this: some life is like a plant. You know, sometimes you gotta cut off the dead leaves. So I'm gonna repeat that. Sometimes you gotta cut off the dead leaves. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's gonna keep coming. Homecoming 2 in December, which is gonna be fire. Yeah, ours versus Jag. Yeah, I want to get into that. Matter of fact, let's start there, y'all. Ours versus Jag got announced yesterday on RBE as a rooftop battle. Now, mind y'all, for those that don't know, this battle was technically supposed to happen a few years ago on RBE, but Jag decided to go pursue what was it, the whole recording with Lil Wayne or somebody like that. Marabi, you just don't like nothing. It's cool. Hey, Schmilk, hey, Schmilk, hey, Schmilk. Let me talk to you, sir. I ain't like some of these other folks out here in YouTube world. You know what I'm saying? I pay for my own Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? Pay good money for my own Wi-Fi too. That's the other reason why I'm a little upset and a little triggered that it's even acting this way. Also a little upset and a little triggered that you even think that that'd be a nice little joke to throw at me. You know better than that, brother. You know me. You see what I'm saying? I'm a computer nerd. You don't think I would try to pay for some top tier Wi-Fi? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, back to the subject at hand. Ours versus Jag on a rooftop. Like I said, originally this battle was supposed to happen a few years ago, but Jag decided, he didn't show for the battle. He apparently, according to Jag, according to, I'm sorry, our ARP, he didn't show for the battle for whatever reason to go do what he wanted to do. I think, like I said, I think it was Lil Wayne. I can't remember I can't remember the particulars. There was that whole fiasco of ARP going live talking about it. And then Jag finally told his side about it. Anyways, hackers don't pay for internet. It's crazy. You call me a hacker. That's crazy. But anyways, it looks like the battle is finally going down. Again, I think it's a great battle, especially on a rooftop where nice closed location. And I'm glad to see that at least ARP and Jag, I guess, have had a grown man conversation to get to the point where they could actually have the battle made up. So salute to ARP, salute to Jag. I'm glad y'all brothers were able to talk it out and get this battle situated. Now, as so far as who do I have winning, me personally, it's hard for me to judge that because I like Arsenal and I like Jag. It really like if we and especially with this, right? Like we're gonna be honest, people. Jag has been cooking lately, you know, especially with especially was it last year when he had the battle with Ill Will, which was a dope battle, and then everything else is like, and he's finally figured out the formula for battle rap. So and I know a lot of people are like, oh, Jag is trash, etc. They're like a lot of y'all that's sitting there still saying Jag is trash. Y'all not paying attention to listening. A lot of y'all still trying to look at him from the few times beforehand. Y'all gotta learn how to listen. Learn how to open your ears and just listen. Stop trying to it's okay to give people a queen clean. You said Arsenal about to button mash. I don't know. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. Art, shout out to Art with Art in pit fights. Art just had a great battle. Go to Pit Fights Battle League and be able to see Art's battle. Salute to Art. That's the other thing. Is like, what kind of arsenal are we gonna get for this battle? Are we gonna get a great arsenal? Are we gonna get great arsenal? Or are we gonna get paid arsenal? Like, there's a lot of factors that we need to figure out. Wi-Fi needs a clean slate. It's hilarious. The funny thing is, y'all, I got Wi-Fi turned on. I'm plugged in. I have my computer plugged in directly into the damn computer right now. And it's still acting stupid. Matter of fact, let me do something. Hold on. Let me do this. No, let it get his round off. I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta chill. Let me do something. Let me try something. Let's see. What if we move the cord from underneath it? Is that better? Oh, look, we move the cord and all of a sudden everything starts acting right. I don't know. Man, all right. We should be good now. If it's still act up now, I'm just gonna cancel this live and we're gonna try this shit tonight, like dead ass serious. I'm not gonna sit here and have like a 3 or 4 hour live trying to met because, and majority of it being because of the fact of the Wi-Fi keep messing up. Like, we're not doing this today. I'm not doing this with you, Spectrum. We're not doing this. I will call y'all. I will cancel my shit and go find one of y'all competitors ASAP. Please don't make me go to AT&T. I don't want to, but I will. Y'all keep playing with me. Shout out to Spectrum. Anyways, but yeah, Ars versus Jag is a good battle. I hope we do get a great Ars and a great Jag. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it, right? That's the crazy part, Sphinx. I went ahead and moved the cord around. All of a sudden, it's acting right. I don't get it. It is what it is. All right, let me see if I can go on Twitter and find this. All right. Easy to block captain and trenches. You see what I'm saying? They finally dropped the full card for drop your location. You know what I mean? For those been living under a roof and don't know what the rest of the card is, your boys got you. Open image, new tab. Here we go. Present, share, window. Nope, Chrome tab. Here it is. There we are. That is the full card. Versus John Don, Bill Collector versus Bad News, Mike P versus Loso, Enes versus Clone, Kaboom versus Riggs, and Zan versus Cash Flow Rizzy. I like this card. This is a nice card. Salute to Easy. Salute to John for bringing this card together. I'll give it. You said Sphinx gives it a solid 5. I'll give it on paper. It's a solid 7. You see what I'm saying? Like, especially Enes versus Kaboom is going. Enes versus Kaboom, crazy. Enes versus Clone, crazy. Kaboom versus Riggs, crazy. Zan still getting placed, crazy. Cash Flow Rizzy, she's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's another interesting. I like this card. There's a lot of cards on here that you could argue. There's a lot of battles on here that could low key be battle of the night. I mean, granted, yes, we want to say that Easy to block captain and John's gonna be battle night because that's the main card, but you never know. Bill Collector and Bad News has that potential. Mike P and Loso, again, like I told y'all the other day, when y'all sat there and clown me, I like Mike P versus Loso. again, URL. No disrespect when I say this. I'm surprised the fact that battle did not happen on URL in the years that Mike P and Loso have been on URL is mind blowing to me. Pause if necessary. That should have been happening. That would have been a nice, again, nice super fights, a nice Born Legacy card, or it would have been a nice battle to open Gnome, something like that. But no, y'all really dropped the ball on that one. And now Easy was like, hey, URL, oh, y'all dropped the ball. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me do this. I'll be right back. Now, I know somebody is going to troll me when I do this, but the people that like to do YouTube clips, get your clips ready. For the folks that like to do YouTube clips, get your clips ready. Y'all about to laugh, right? Y'all know how we do. We have fun in here. This is your, picture this. This is Mike P and Loso. You see what I'm saying? This is Mike P and Loso. This is what URL did. They dropped the ball. This is what your boy Easy did. Picked it up and said, all right, URL, y'all don't want it. I got it. You understand me? This is what happened. Loso can't be known open again. That was his first URL look. Hey, man. I'm not talking, but see, Augustine, what I mean by opener, I don't mean like a surprise battle type opener. I mean just, bottom of the card type thing. Or even if it'd been like, okay, even if you argue, okay, he can't open a card. Maybe like a second, the second card on the roll, second or the third. You see what I'm saying? Like it could have been somewhere on the undercard of it. That's my whole thing. And yes, I'm playing with my kids, bounce ball for a little minute. Don't care. Y'all can deal with it. This what y'all know me. I like to joke around, have fun on here. Y'all want the super serious podcast. Y'all can go somewhere else with that. Pause, smoke. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not even highlighting that. But you got it, brother. You got it. That's a lot. That was crazy, smoke. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, again, Mike P versus Loso. I'm definitely gonna want to see that. Even Enos and Clone. Darrell Helen. Enos and Clone is also a great battle. Like I think a lot of people are also sleeping on Enos and Clone low key. Like Enos is just one of those vets that like a lot of times he gets underappreciated and underlooked in my opinion. Maybe it's because of the fact of a lot of times when he's not battling, we don't hear from him. But he's also one of those people that I like to see, we don't really see him or hear from him. But at the end of the day, he's still a top-notch performer. As long as he's been battling, he's still been out there giving great performances. I mean, other than the whole him and DNA one, like, but at this point, can we watch that? Can we just like take that strike off of his record for that, y'all? Respectfully, like, are we still gonna hold him accountable for that at this point, or what? Like, talk to me about it, community. What do y'all think? Like, do y'all feel like he's redeemed himself? Is what I'm trying to say from that whole DNA debacle. Augustine says Mike P versus Loso doesn't fit on URL or RBE style. It works everywhere else. It's more of a KOTD battle. All these battles look like they just match up from different leagues. It's crazy. Only if you take the DNA strike off twerk. Fair enough. No, Cal said no. Of course, Cal. Cal, the always prevalent contrarian is in the building. Shout out to Cal. Cal, why can't we take the strike off? I mean, come on, dog. He's still been out here cooking at this point. I feel like he's redeemed himself. Anyways, but yeah, let me anyways, turn off. Clone Clone is another person where Clone is one of those people that I've been watching for years. I'm not gonna lie, from actually from bullpen, and even watched some of his battles before bullpen. And I've always felt like Clone should be a lot higher in battle rap than where he is now. Mind you, the Clone has some ups and downs in his personal life that's kind of had to stop him. There has been a few times where he has to set down. And I feel like maybe that has probably killed a lot of his momentum. But I have always been a fan of Clone. You can call me, but you can like Dave. That's just you being Georgia biased. Whatever. If that's what you want to call it, that's what you want to call it. But I like Clone. I fuck with Clone. You know, see what I'm saying? Even Kaboom and Riggs. Kaboom last event was great. Kaboom did a very good job. Riggs, another person, been around forever. Great vet. Always gives a good performance. We've seen Riggs, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna act like we ain't see Rick Cookie Boy A Ward, but everybody want to sweep that under the floor. I'm just saying, and even Zan, I like Zan. I do. Cashflow Rizzy, I like her too. Again, I feel like this card is a solid, like I said, a solid 6 or 7 on paper. You might be able to push the 7.5 and the 8. Some of y'all may be like, Dave, you're reaching a little bit, but whatever. I said what I said. Let me know what y'all thoughts is in the comment section while I'm looking at the chat. I know I seen some people say it's a solid 6 or 7. Augustine, and also to respond to what you said about the URL or RBE style. But see, that's the thing. Sometimes you just gotta reach. Sometimes you gotta be like F it and jump and just see what happens. Throw the dart at the dartboard. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen at the end of the day? This card looks like they paid Geechee too much and couldn't get any big names. Just go around. It's crazy. Augustine, you don't like the card? That's wild. I figured you would like the card. This your type of card, or is it because that's right, you only like if it ain't URL, it don't matter? Is that what it is, Augustine? Talk to me, Augustine. Anyways, what else got announced over the weekend? 40 bars and coffee got announced on Queen of the Ring. Apparently, Queen of the Ring is trying to make their return. Initial thoughts. I like the battle. I feel like it's gonna be a very heated battle and everything. I do like the matchup. This is one of those matchups I've always said when watching female battle rap that I would want to see. So shout out to Queen of the Ring for announcing that. That's on paper that could be crazy. I'm interested. That announcement alone has got me interested to see what is going to be on the rest of the card. I'm not going to lie, Debo. If you can make this card, if you can have this card all females and it's crazy matchups, hey man, all props to you. It's been a minute since you've been around. So salute to Debo. Shout out to Queen of the Ring. Again, I can't wait to see the rest of the matchups. Oh my God. Why is it everybody wants to send me a text message now? Let's see. Augustine said he likes some of the names 100%. Ness, Jude, Bill Collector, News, the rest I could care. Oh, John. That's what it was. Jesus. Easy Allure is dead to me. He gonna be Dre Dennis and John status soon. Jesus, Augustine. woke up and chose. Like Liddy, you say that you was here for the violence, right? Augustine definitely woke up and chose violence this morning. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to none available in the building. Caliber says he's got an opinion, but he's trying to be nice. It's Monday. Cal, it could be Monday or Sunday. You're never trying to be nice. What's going on with you? You of all people are holding back. What are we doing? You of all people are holding. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna this gonna be probably a short live anyway. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna drop the link. Let's see what brothers gotta say. There it is. Let me go ahead and pin the link. Pin the message. Augustine owned his George Washington. He cannot tell a lie. It's fun. It's hilarious. Cassidy this week. The GOAT dies. Cassidy versus Easy. Ew. That could be crazy. I don't know though. Like Easy's gotta show me something a little more, especially after that Geechee battle, like low key, because the way he, that third round was nasty, Geechee. Can the connection support StreamYard right now? It's crazy. We good again. Y'all see, we haven't dropped. It ain't dropped or skipped in like a good 15 minutes, or at least a good 10 minutes. We should be good. Oh, Cassidy versus Sphinx, man. I don't know, Sphinx. I might got Cassidy sending you to the minute, respectfully. Cassidy versus Easy, we all lose. It's crazy. Like, I didn't realize a lot of my people that I fuck with do not fuck with Easy. Like, what is up? Anyways, it's all good. You'd be locked in for Cass. Thank you, Augustine. Thank you. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just because I like battle rap. I like battle rap. I don't, try to hate on battle rappers or leagues that much. So I just don't like. I just want to hear bars and hear good matchups at the end of the day. It's like I said again. It'll be an interesting battle. Can Cass do y'all think Cass can beat Easy? And to add on to what Cal just said, John John is a designated bounce back battle, so it's permanently changed that boy trajectory. So let me ask y'all this: with what you said, Cal, if Easy loses to John John, right? Then what does that say about if Easy and Cassidy get booked? Does that now are you trying to sit there and say that Cassidy that the possibility Easy being Cassidy becomes slimmer? Cass is toilet paper. Hey man. You can't say he's toilet paper when he's the energy. You see what I'm saying? And when he had it debatable with a bunch of our greats. Shout out to Hitman. Sphinx said Easy is fin to lose to John John. All right, Sphinx, go ahead. Anybody else in the chat feel that way? I want to know. Sphinx says Cass is that bull. Talk about it, Sphinx. Again, if you want to join, the StreamYard link is pinned. Y'all can pull up. We can talk about this because this is y'all very opinionated in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what y'all got to say up here. Sphinx said Cass this next crazy. John. Shout out to my boy Pujos. Salute. Shout out to Pujos and the whole what is it? The real rap podcast where they sit there and do movie reviews. Those brothers have been doing their thing for about a good almost 2 years now. I'm proud to see that they're doing their thing. Keep doing y'all thing, y'all. The energy of Cass step foot in the culture. Everybody getting paid. Thank you. Exactly. Trust me. Let them. Y'all want to see Dave 7 days a week? Let Cass get announced. Y'all will get like 28 videos just talking about Cassidy. I'm dead serious. 1 year. I'm sorry. 1 year. My bad. But still, hey man, 1 year. Y'all been working hard. Like I said, salute to y'all. Keep doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Sphinx, what to do?
What it do, man? Wave. You feel me? Let's get it, man.
What's the word? Talk to me. How you? All right. So you had a lot to say in the chat. How do you? So go ahead and break down some of these battles. Tell me how you feel about them.
Shouts out the whole chat. Y'all know how I feel though, man. It's all straight like Indian here, man. You feel me? I got John John winning. I got John John winning, and y'all gonna be upset. Y'all gonna be surprised. I feel like Easy on the decline right now. He focused with Remy. He living respectfully, no shade. Mm-hmm. I feel like he hit his mark. He done did his thing, man. I feel like John John gonna come in there like the tactician is gonna be surgical.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
But but with that being said, you can also argue the fact that because of the whole the way the pretty much the entire culture well, not even say the entire culture. The majority of culture has Easy losing against Geechee, and the fact that that whole third round went viral. That Easy has a very large chip on his shoulder. Think about this, right? After
Man,
that,
man, ain't got
after
no chip on his shoulder.
shit, after what you mean? After
You know
the
why?
way, hold on. Let me
All
get this
right.
out. The way that third round went viral, and then he was trying to fight. The way he tried to go on different people's platforms and say, "No, I didn't lose. Y'all crazy. I'm one." And then remember, he didn't go live forever because everybody was talking about this brother losing. You see what I'm saying?
Remy,
So
Remy got a media train. She got him on point. Respectfully, she a Gemini. She controlling that. Easy finna lose, bro. I hear y'all. Easy, even May, whatever that shit called. Mignon, whatever that shit called. Easy eating
filet
good, man.
mignon.
Yeah, he finna die to John John. It's like, stop playing, y'all.
Even with the 20, I don't know, that 25K though, that's a lot. That's a lot of motivation for some people,
Man,
brother.
John John coming to get that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real though. I'm really going for John John, but I know damn well Easy finna come in there and be like, oh, he gonna be in there on one, bro. The nigga voice gonna be screeching. He gonna be passionate. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, it could get ugly for John John. But if John John come like the John if we get the best John John and we get the best Easy, who do y'all got then? If we get the best John John that you ever seen, we get the best Easy, how he be heating up, then who do y'all got in the heat of the moment?
Again, if we get that's the thing. Easy, that's the other thing. Like you said, Easy has to be better than has to be bring out one of his best performances.
We need that Hitman one. We need the one verse Chess. We need that one verse Danny. It got to be like that. It got to be like no games. It can't be no dry spots. He can't do. Yeah, it gotta be like flawless. He gotta come in there and beat the dog out of John John for real though, for that bread and make people. He gotta make all of us look at him like, damn, bro, he just cleaned John John up and took the 25K and left with Remy in a Bentley. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta paint that picture, man. Shouts out to Pat Poos. Pat. But yeah. But another thing, yeah. So I want to see that. I think Bill Collector and Bad News gonna be fire. They both fire in their own way.
Easy losing to John John. Yep.
Yeah, but all this Cassidy talk, we gonna be cool on that. You feel me? Shouts out Cass though.
So tell me, how you feel about Enes and Clone? Be honest, you like that one?
I ain't gonna lie, I like Clone, bro. I like Clone's style. I like his energy when he battle. He don't ever be in no drama. I think he carry himself cool as a battle MC. Enes always gonna, you feel me, be entertaining. You feel me? He performed good, and to be like, you know, not putting people age out there, but I think me and A, we, you know, that's a little bit up there. He's still looking young, you feel me, and he's still active. But for him to been in this game this long, since the making the band days, and to still be doing this thing, that's a lot to say, because not everybody that's still here is competitive or as good as we would want them to be. Not knocking nobody, but he didn't found a way and he didn't got into that Enes, and he that Enes that we knew him for. I don't think nobody thinking about the DNA battle. That's a could be close, bro.
Yep.
It's close though.
Hey, Sphinx, your Wi-Fi starting to act like mine. I don't know what's going on.
All right, I'm gonna slide. I ain't gonna hog the mic up. I'm gonna let everybody do their thing. Shouts out to the chat. Cassidy, bro. I need Cassidy to stop making music right now. I'm starting to feel away. I'm really starting to feel away, man. I heard the diss track at Remy and Easy. I heard the freestyles. Cass, look, if you hear this, I'm gonna need you to stop, bro. You taking up my light right now. You gonna make that Sphinx of LE2 album if I hear one more track in the next week. You feel
Oh,
me?
he definitely go drop another one. Liddy said, no, just another day for Sphinx. Speaking of Liddy and Sphinx, you know what I'm saying? Before you leave, Sphinx, you know what I mean? Make
Yeah,
sure y'all tune in
R.I.P.
November 17th, right?
R.I.P. on the 17th. Yes, yes, indeed.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to Liddy's channel. He's in the chat right now. Sphinx versus Liddy in a versus battle. They bringing the verses back, but they're using their own music. They had a great, nice little face off. What, about a week ago?
Yeah, about a week ago.
Yeah, make sure y'all go check out that face off and everything. Put the link up. Okay, hold on. I got you.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. EBL, man. Wave and Blaze, man. Appreciate you, man. Everybody have a blessed day. Sphinx of Elias out. Y'all go check it out, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. And stay
Hey,
active. You feel me?
man, I'm about to do this. Actually, you know what, Sphinx?
Yeah.
Liddy, I'm about to do this.
Yeah.
Standard moderator. All right, Liddy, post your link. Pause. That way you can because me trying to go through YouTube is not going to be able to find it. It's not. I don't know why.
Dave, I'm gonna let you hold it down, bro. I'm about to slide up out of here, man.
Good do you think, brother? Salute.
For sure. Salute, bro.
Let me see. You want to let me pull it up? Nope. Liddy, for some reason, every time I type in "fix your face," it does not come up for me. Liddy reactions? I don't know. You gotta fix your hashtags or something, brother. Yep, it's not pulling up for me at all, dog. There it is. All right, there y'all go. I typed it like that. Fix your face. Oh, okay. Now it does. All right, we're good. All right. Here we go. Copy this. Let's put this in those edit. Make sure y'all follow Liddy and put Liddy's YouTube channel in the description box right quick. We do edits on the fly here. You see what I'm saying? There we go. Schmook said type Liddy Santana. I'm crying. Anyways. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Liddy decided to duck my boy Sphinx. That's why, none. You heard? And that was the perfect time for you to come up there for both y'all to talk y'all ish right quick, Liddy. You decided not to. You duck Sphinx. It's cool, Liddy. You scared of Sphinx. You know what I'm saying? He got Sphinx of Ellie, and all of a sudden you're running. You know what I mean? It's cool, Liddy. I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? It is what it is, brother. You know what I'm saying? Up there he is. What's up, Liddy?
What's good, Dave? What's good? Salute to the chat. See you in the chat.
Hey, Sphinx, you notice how he pulls up after you leave, right? I'm just saying.
Man, you know it's my early day, bro. I'm at the office. I got y'all in the AirPod, bro. I didn't hear nothing until Ness or something.
Yeah. All right, so talk to me real quick. How you feel?
Tell Wi-Fi Sphinx that he could pull back up, but he need a signal to work first.
Oh God. Hey Sphinx, you heard that? You heard that, right? You talk your shit, lady. While we wait for him to drop, while we wait to pull up real quick, tell me about how you feel about Enes Clone, Kaboom Riggs, and Zan and Cashflow Rizzy real quick.
Oh, you just went too fast there. First, drop them one by one. Enes and who?
Enes and Clone, Kaboom and Riggs, and Zan and Cashflow Rizzy.
I think Enes got that one. I'm not really too familiar with Clone. I only watched like one battle. Didn't really hit me too much. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of Enes. Who's the next battle?
Kaboom and Riggs.
Kaboom and Riggs. I was actually impressed with what Kaboom did in the last joint. I might have to go with Kaboom, and I didn't even like him. I didn't even think he was gonna win on the last battle, but I think I'm gonna go with Kaboom on that one.
Yeah, okay.
And then what's the next one?
Zan versus Cashflow Rizzy.
I don't even know who neither one of them niggas are. So I'm gonna give it.
Well,
to
they're both
Castle
females,
Wizzy.
but I got you.
I'll give it to Castle Wizzy because he got a slicker name. That's it.
Cashflow Rizzy is a female.
Or Flo Rizzy. Or I'll give it to her. She got it. But yeah,
I feel like Zan is literally the woman of trenches at this point because she is on literally every card at this point. Like, shout out to Zan. I ain't mad at her. Do your thing, honey.
Oh, it's a trenches. Those are trenches battles.
No, but what I'm saying is because of the fact of it's on it's trenches because it dropped your location because it's trenches pretty much.
But yeah, I mean outside of the card looks all right for trenches up to this point. You know, he's slowly building his cards up. I'm not gonna take that away from Easy. I'm not really a big Easy fan, but and I don't know how to call the John Easy battle, honestly, bro. I think John need to win that. I think he needs to win it more than Easy does.
I feel like, and I kind of agree with you a little bit because it's just like the fact that, like, okay, John, you called out Easy. What was it? That was like 2 years ago, right? Talking about, we could put $25,000 on the floor. It was supposed to be on bullpen and this, and the third. You called him out. And then, some things happened. I guess some things happened where it didn't go down. So now I was like, okay, now that the battle's booked, what's going to happen, Johnny? What's the word?
Yeah, my issue with John is that he pulled the same stunt with Sue Surf when he was going at Sue Surf, and then he just flopped. He completely flopped. Like, he did a whole bunch of rollout. He did all the talking. He said he was going to expose all this stuff. And he had the chance. He had him like dead to rights. He had Sue Surf right, like at the perfect point where Sue Surf was at. He could have got him out of here. He could have packed him up and got him out of here, and he didn't. And that right there, ever since then, I feel like John just fell off. So I feel like that's why he needs to win more than anything, because it's still as much of a namesake right now to be Easy right now. But after this battle, I mean, Easy could win or lose, doesn't really matter. If he loses, he's just gonna disappear for another month and then come back up and act like it didn't happen. So that's his formula. As literally, he'll just deny. He just played off like, it didn't happen.
Right. And then here's the thing, like they like I agree with Sphinx. Sphinx just said in the chat they both kind of need to win this battle. So at least they both need this battle to be highly debatable for both of them to kind of.
Yeah, I agree. I can agree.
If either one of them loses clearly, it gets ugly for them. Especially
it gets dark. It gets dark for either one of them. Well, not even. It gets more dark for John because John like when's the last time you saw like a really hot, like, at least with Easy, you could tell like the names that he's been going up against are at least have value to it, where you could be like, okay, every single person he's gone up against has name value and namesake, and not for nothing, Easy has bad, like he has brought his 3 rounds and he raps, so you can't really say, all right, you can't hate on him for that. But John, when's the last time John had a name, like an actual name?
I guess he's got what 40 bars not too long ago, but even then it's like
again, Dave, I'll wait. I'll wait.
Jesus. No, then it's like, and then wasn't John calling out Mook a long time ago? Like, that's the other thing, is like, it's like John like, I don't even want to be that person. Shout out to John.
I think him and DNA pigeonholed themselves as like PG killers, and then like that's like became both their monikers in different ways, and I think they just put themselves in that block. So now when they go against top tiers, if they don't fucking get them out of here, then they're just PG. They're just, okay, you're the leader of the PGs. That's all you are.
Yeah, but here's the messed up part about that, right? People would still rather see DNA versus Lux at this point than they would rather see John versus Lux, or even John versus Luke, which is insane. That just shows you how 2 things: 1, how the fans still view John at the end of the day, and 2, that about what John's been doing the past few years. And I even hate there's no disrespect to John when I say that. It just is what it is. Like, John, you haven't really been wilding like that. It's like you said, and then like you said, against people that are in his where he should be right now. Like he should, like, sir, if he had at least had a debatable with Surf, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But no, John, you literally went in there and got You got smacked around like Konohamaru against Naruto. The only reason why I'm using that as an example because I was just watching somebody do a video about that like 30 minutes for a lot. I'm sorry though.
It was disappointing. It was when I watched that battle, I was like compared to all the talking that he did, it kind of reminded me of when Cortez did all the shit against
Surf again. And then what happened?
Yeah. Well, was it Surf or was it Easy? Was it when Cortez went against Easy? He did all that shit like I'm gonna get you out of here when Easy was still considered quote unquote a rookie on the URL app. Then he go up against him and he did a whole bunch of talking. The Sue Surf shit, I think what happened with that one is the Sue Surf that bang out at the event cost Cortez a shit because they rebooked it. And I felt like if they would have battled the first time, Core would have got that. The fact that they had to rebook it and go the second time, and nothing that Core would have said at that point was gonna hit.
Well, I don't see that, and that's the thing about when battles have to get booked, because like you just don't know, especially because of the fact of, you know, it's not like I'm pretty sure Surf didn't change much in his rounds. He probably just brought the same 3 rounds that he already written for him. You see what I'm saying? It's like,
and probably added the drop in because remember he's the one that had the controversy. He's the one that had the situation pop off at the venue, so he was able to utilize that in his rounds, whereas Core can address the same shit. But like I said, when you don't get something hot in the moment, you lose the luster. It's like two people fight, like getting ready to fight, and you want to see the fight right then and there, and then they'd be like, "Yeah, we're gonna fight today after like 3 o'clock. We're gonna fight today," and then they get to the fight, and then they'd be like, "Nah, we're gonna book it for Friday." The same amount of people are not gonna show up. The interest is not gonna be the same on Friday as it was right there in the heat of the moment when everything was popping off.
That's a fact.
You know, so it's just. I don't know. I honestly feel like I don't even like Easy, but I just feel like John gotta win this more because Easy's taking enough hits where it's like, oh, that's just another loss for him. Like I feel like John has to win. I don't know, man. He has to at least 2-1, at least a 2-1.
But here's the other thing that's the other thing that's jacked up that people not realizing, right? Easy did such a good. Shout out to Geechee because Geechee did such a great job of using that angle against Easy. Now, mind you, John is also is an angler, right? He would get into the angle back. Like I feel like John's not going to be able to top what Geechee did with that. Unfortunately, I don't think it's not going to hit the same, dog. Even with
that's another thing. It's like what? How can you? That's like having a fucking artist that is not the headliner fucking basically outperform you, and then you got to go on stage after them and fucking follow up. Like, what are you gonna say? Like, well, how are you gonna follow that performance up? Like, and then the same thing for Easy. Easy can still keep rapping about the same shit because he's the one that took the loss in the last battle. So he can. It ain't like he gotta top himself. He just gotta rap. Like he just gotta do the same shit he was doing.
And you know, I hope and shout out and again, you know, shout out to Easy. I hope Easy. Actually, I hope Easy learned from that Geechee battle. What he learned from that Geechee battle, and I even heard with John again. I hope John at the end of the day, I hope John learned from that Surf battle. Like, you know, don't hold back. If you got info, fuck it, use it. You trying to win a battle?
Battle rap, yeah, it's battle rap.
Yeah, y'all can fight it. Look, y'all can fight, yell, and cuss each other out about it later. It is what it is. But when it's time, it's that heat of the moment. Get to the point. Knock your opponent out. Don't just sit there. Because your opponent, you think your opponent gonna go with jabs, and then he's sitting there bombing you with haymaker after haymaker, and all you do is go do 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 do. Like, no, when you could have went, wow. You know what I mean?
What do you think? Let me ask you a question. Do you think that the reason why a lot of because I don't think it's just Sue Surf and John, I think that's a good example, but I think across battle rap that you can see that across the board. Do you think that them becoming friendly and a lot of people interacting with each other and being friends with each other has kind of impacted how battle rap is now, like how it's turned out, where you have those kind of moments where somebody could pull a trigger and they don't because they know the person personally?
Yes, I do. Hold on real quick. Shout out to Schmook with the $2 super chat. He said he ain't got to top himself. It's crazy. Look, Schmook, I was trying to let my brother Liddy,
Schmook is always
past that.
deals with that shit, bro. He don't let me fucking off easy at all.
That's a bar.
Oh my God! Pause. All the shit that I'm gonna say in the future. Pause, man.
Hey, man. Shout out to Smith with the $2 super chat.
I want 25 cents.
You can't cash out 25 cents. But...
Yo, yeah, man. Salute to Schmilk, bro. Salute to Schmilk.
But no, back to what you're saying. Like you said, at the end of the day, like, you're talking about them being friends, and that's the thing. Is like that's another way you can tell the difference between when people talk about how battle rap is kind of like wrestling, because like if you look at wrestling, yeah, these brothers will be cool with each other and stuff like that. But when they're in that storyline mode, they'll be at each other for the storyline. But when they're backstage, everybody's all cool, and then when they get them to the match, they put on a great performance. Like that's how you can tell. Like brothers got and that's the other thing. Like a lot of times with battlers,
you use that reference, right? That's a perfect reference. But you look at it back in the day compared to now, right? So you say that nowadays they do it that way. But back in the day, bro, when that shit was not, when people didn't know the shit was scripted and all that, like the bad guys stayed the bad guys, and then they interact. They could be cool with you, and they wouldn't even interact with you. They wouldn't be caught in public talking to you. So it's like I feel like, I don't know, maybe the access to information and social media, maybe that's one of the downsides of social media, is the fact that it gives everybody access to everybody's personal life. So now it's like, I'd rather be friends with you than and not give you a reason to talk shit about me. Like,
but even with that, that's the thing, is like, and that's the other thing. That's the other great point. Like when we talk about when we compare battle rap to wrestling, like everybody gets on the Verb about Verb always talking shit, being spaces. Like, but if you look at wrestling Twitter, even on Twitter, these wrestlers are still in promo mode. Like they'll even still go at and on social media, they'll go out there at their opponent and on social media. Behind the scenes, they're probably messaging like, "Hey, yo, about to make a tweet about you. Make sure you respond." You see what I'm saying? But they keep it to where that kayfabe still does exist sometimes. Like a lot of times with these like you said, now times with battle rap, and I guess that's also because of the fact that the people that perform, I feel like we're closer to them as fans than say like wrestling fans are to wrestlers. So that's why we're able to peep and keep everything. And it's like a lot of them don't know how to still keep that mystique, even with spaces. I said this all the time. Like, yes, I don't get me wrong. I enjoyed spaces when I used to go over there. Hearing the battlers, hearing their battles on different perspectives and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it was a lot of stuff that went on there. It was like, okay, why is this should not have been on here? Like, they still got to keep the mystique at the end of the day. It's okay it's okay to keep the, how do I want to say this? Keep the what's the stupid thing called? What's the word I'm looking for? Keep the, I don't want to say closet. That's gonna sound crazy. The robe, the veil. Keep the veil closed enough to where where fans still think that battle rap is a certain way, but be able to keep it where you get more personal with your audience. That's what I was trying to say. And a lot of them haven't figured out that balance.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard because it's battle rap, right? So you got to think like everything's, especially now, the way that everything's, there's no rules now. Like, it's just like fucking Wild Wild West now. Niggas will talk about your kids. They will talk about your wife. It's not breaking you down. It's not breaking down your opponent anymore. It's breaking down the world around you, because your opponent might not give a fuck if you break them down. So that's how they get to you. So it's like, yeah, I don't think there really is a veil anymore. I think it's just a lot of caution and a lot of caution tape. A lot of people be like, I'd rather keep you keep your enemies close. You keep your friends close, your enemies closer. I think it's that type of vibe, because think about, you mentioned Averb, right? Averb, when everything's going right for Averb, he don't talk nothing. He don't say nothing. He'll play the politics. And the moment that Averb feels slighted, he is telling you everything. He is a songbird. That dude is he is chirping. He is making sure He's screaming to the top of the mountains. He's telling everybody, all your business. And he's the perfect example of what a battle rapper is today. It's just the moment you piss them off, they're gonna sit there and say whatever they know about you or whatever they have on you. They're gonna exaggerate it to the point of whatever. Because remember, Averb was the same dude that was on Spaces talking about he saw two battle rappers kissing in the back of a car.
Jesus, that is
correct.
Know what I'm
saying? So for me, when I hear niggas talk shit like that, I'd be like, well, what were you doing? What were you doing watching? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, why were you there? Why were you there?
What were you doing?
Why were you there? You were in these
rooms. What kind of guy are you?
Yeah, you were. Why do you know all this information? You must have been in these rooms.
Jesus. Hold on real quick. Let me get to these. Caliber says these battlers thinking breaking kayfabe is fine, but don't understand they're really not the interesting people for the most part. Stay in character, please. That's true, Cal. There are there are a lot of them where you're sitting there and looking if you're listening to them from an unbiased ear, you're just like, okay, you're cool, but it's like, yeah, you're not really that for the most part. Like, y'all kind of
Hustle as a battle rapper, man, I loved it. As soon as I started listening to her on Spaces and I saw what like her talking as a person, I was like, man.
I'm gonna be honest because I've heard some things about Hustle behind the scenes, like, you know what I'm saying. I have ears everywhere, and I feel like even on Spaces, she's still in character. Sometimes I feel like on Spaces, she's still in character because from what I heard about Hustle behind the scenes,
you think she playing that up then?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. I can see that.
Because that's the thing is like, there's no way you can be that.
Yo, because she's over the top. It makes more sense what you're saying than me thinking like, she's just out here bugging.
Right. Shout out to and then let me get to this one. Schmilk said space for $5. Shout out to Schmilk again. Spaces is always dumb. I had to get permission to talk to the same folks I knew from Discord already. Hey man,
same shit on here, and we got you spending money, Schmilk.
Hey man, but at least over here I talk to y'all, no matter whether you super chat or not. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, fact.
But no, but see, but see, even with that, Schmilk, that's why we still got Discord, but like even when EBO was on Spaces, when we did our little morning Spaces, we let everybody up. We didn't care who you was. It was like, hey, anybody know this person? Oh, y'all don't know him? You know what? We're gonna give them 5 minutes, see what they want to say. If they start doing crazy, out of it. We don't care. It'd be that's the thing with EBO and everybody that's on that's part of the EBO staff. Like, we keep the same energy everywhere, whether it's here, Discord, freaking Spaces. Jesus, can't think of the places. Let's see. Wayne said, salute to Wayne in the building again. Smokes, I'm just getting back the money Dave passed me from Hairline Joke of the Day. Oh, appreciate that. Hey man, you ain't getting it back though. Oh man. Anyways, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, did y'all see the DNA 2? The shout out DNA 2. Did y'all see the DNA 2 video about the dude who I guess pulled out his phone during a battle, and then his opponent grabbed his phone from him, and they was almost about to fight? Did y'all see that?
Nah.
Yeah.
Break that shit down.
Bruh, I don't even gotta break it down. Shout out to Two, because I know Two don't care.
Well, yo, I gotta get back to this shit so I can close out and leave early today. So
what do you think?
I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
Good evening.
I'm gonna be in the chats.
Alright, where is
Yo, Sphinx, you're gonna die November 17th, by the way. Salute to
Talk to him.
All right, later.
Where is it? Come on. There it is. Right here. All right, here we go. So those that did not watch this, Don't Bring Up Spaces, not mention Oflo. Hey man, shout out to my bro Oflo. He's been doing his thing with Beats, Bars, and Buzz. Make sure y'all go follow at Oflo Freestyles for Beats, Bars, and Buzz, where he goes up there. He lets everybody freestyle with the beat. Or if you want to bring your own beat with freestyle with him, you can do that also. You see what I'm saying? So look. So yeah, shout out to Oflo and Beats, Bars, and Buzz. Now, for those who have not seen this video, because some of y'all don't like the tooth, it is what it is. Here we're gonna do this. Share this tab instead. Shout out to Robin Rhymes. You know what I mean? Let's watch this together as a family, very quick. Oh, David, you have to hit the play button.
Yo, what's up? This is your girl, Robin Rhymes. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to DNA's Tooth. He's the most controversial blogger out here to catch all the hottest blogs, all the controversy coming from the most controversial female battle rapper and female battle rapper. They can't handle the truth. That means they can't handle the truth.
There's a lot of controversy going on that in that video. That's all I'm gonna say. Respectfully.
Only got on op shit. I ain't had no other man. Put your phone down. Don't look at your lyrics in front of me, nigga.
I'm not Troy, nigga. I'm not Troy, nigga.
Let me see that again. I didn't get a good look at that.
Tony got on op shit. I ain't had no other man. Put your phone down. Don't look at your lyrics. Man, put your phone down. Don't look at your lyrics. Put your phone down. Don't look at your lyrics in front of me, nigga. Don't look at your lyrics in front of me, nigga.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm gonna sit there and let somebody just take my I don't. Bull in the orange, the dude in the orange shirt, or Solomon, whatever color that shit is. No disrespect when I say that. He's in his right to want to snatch his phone from him, because ain't no way you finna sit there and just take my phone from me. Oh, you not finna read it, bro? Not my what? No, we're not doing that, yo. Like, folks be trying to violate for no reason sometimes. There was no point in none of that. Why would you even think that was cool to take his phone from him? Like, what? Again, ain't no way. Factual. You lucky he didn't really swing. Because if he had swung on you, I wouldn't be mad at him. Dead ass. He was well in his right. You don't talk that's like when what was it, a couple of years ago, when the dude went into the other was battling that one dude and went into his back pocket and took out his wallet and started going through and through everything, and then sifted through it and then put it back in his pocket. Like, what? Like, what are we doing? Like, come on, y'all. We got to stop doing this dumb battlers. Y'all be doing stuff, we doing wild, crazy stuff like this, but then wonder why y'all where some of y'all brown shirt battlers is still where y'all at. Cause y'all doing too much. How you gonna tell somebody they can't? Oh, you not finna put what? And again, salute to the Salmon Shirt brother for standing up for himself. Like, that's wild to me, son. And then again, like I said, now if he had swung on him, he would have been justified. And B, everybody would probably been on his neck. Pause. For he just ruined the battle because he couldn't keep his emotions up. Nah, fuck emotions at that point. You don't take my phone. What you mean? He didn't. You think why? Just because somebody came in and stopped it? He did stand up for himself. Like, yo, boy, what are you doing? Don't do that, Schmilk. It ain't like he just let it. It ain't like he just went and he just was like, I'm just finna stand there while you could rap. No, he really was like, nah. Call him F Money is wild. Hey, Tooth, if you listening and watching, you see what I'm saying? You need to get one of those. You need to get them brothers on the Tooth Be Told. We got to get the full story with this, because that whole take crazy. Anywho, anything in battle rap that we missed? Just because he didn't punch him does not mean he didn't stand up for himself, Smilk. We're not doing this. I'm not doing this with you today. Smilk just want violence. He want everybody to just be hitting everybody, kicking everybody. He just wants to see violence. That's cool. I see you, Smilk. Anyways, last thing I want to talk about, and then we're gonna get out of here. You see what I'm saying? As so far as this whole court thing again, I guess URL decided, hey, maybe the judge is right. We're gonna go ahead and set it because they don't want the books open. Congratulations, URL. Personally, I think y'all should have just been settled a long time ago. Oh, Pinch. Pinch is crazy. Pinch, like grown man pinching somebody is wild. But back to what I'm saying. And this that and third, like, hey, y'all should have been settled. Y'all shouldn't have dragged it out this long. You know what I mean? Caffeine lawyers, I don't know why y'all thought y'all was gonna be able to jump in and stop something. Y'all got blocked like a what the hell? Oh, my bad, y'all. URL, the judge blocked y'all. They blocked the caffeine lawyers. Y'all have blocked battles before. Like, it was wild. Y'all was like, the caffeine lawyers came in. They was like, hey, we finna da. That judge was like, get y'all out of here. Get out of here. Smacked the caffeine lawyers a couple of times. So which is hilarious to me. I don't know what y'all thought they was gonna do that. Y'all really thought this caffeine law was gonna do something? Just said nah. But yeah, and I seen again, and I know, and I'm gonna say it like this: I seen the paper going around about the whole Born Legacy 8 and everything. I don't know what to say about it. I don't really care because of the fact that it ain't none of my business. Like, that's the other thing. A lot of times we get too much concerned about what's going on behind the scenes. As fans, it ain't our business. You see what I'm saying? Let them do them. That ain't nobody's business. And as people gonna talk about it, I get it. You know what I mean? But they ain't our business. And again, I said, for a lot of them battlers that sitting there saying, oh, well, URL got this much, battlers should get paid this much, should pay much more, XYZ, or even the fans that sitting there saying, again, me and Cal have both said this multiple times. At the end of the day, battlers, you get what you get what you take. Pause if necessary. If they offer you this, but they offer this and you accept it, at that point, you can't be mad and go back later and be like, oh well, they should have offered me more. No, that was up to you to negotiate that at that point. And even with the financial, I guess it was a financial statement. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Even with the whole financial statement, looking at it, it's like I'd see some people sitting there say, like, if you factor in the six, I guess it showed 60 grand or whatever. And then I seen some people saying it's not real, but whatever. If that is all real, y'all gotta factor in venue, security, media, flights, hotels, whatever they paid the battlers, this, that, and third. It's a lot of factors. And for all we know, they could have went in the red though. Like, a lot of us really don't know how much it costs to run an event. We assume because we see big numbers that we might know, but we don't know at the end of the day. Shout out to Augustine in the building. Salute, Augustine.
Salute.
What's the word, brother?
No, I just want to not controversially attack what you're saying, but at least levy a different side. So, yeah, as a battle rapper, you agree to what you agree to nowadays. But back then, it wasn't no contracts, and this type of situation was more so like Verb was explaining it, like Big T was explaining it. We family. Take this right now. We building something. When we get to here, we're going to look out for you, X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm. Now that we get to here, you paying these niggas X, Y, and Z. Fucking the nigga who picked the talent is getting settled for X, Y, and Z. But the niggas who actually put the product out still got pennies on the dollar because y'all said you didn't have it, and we family, and we building, and we took y'all word for it, right? Understand it's business as well, but like nowadays, RBE and all of these niggas, they don't say my brother, Hollow, Hitman, Verb, whoever, you know what I'm saying? These are people who we got to check for you. You could take this, yes or no. Boom. Like you said, that's what it is now. That's how it is. But back then, it wasn't like that. Some niggas want restitution. Some of them niggas who is the building blocks want to get that bag back.
But then don't get me wrong, I understand that, but at the end of the day, there's no way that you're going to be able to do that because of the simple fact that you signed a contract for X amount of money. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying?
So it's so many people with these same contracts saying that the contracts is janky. It's too many people saying that the business is bad as far as like, take this money so that way you can mess up this money over here, or we're going to put you in this null and void contract and stop this opportunity from over. You know what I'm saying? It's too many of those instances to say that just because they're on a contract, it's properly done and the terms are actually agreeable. You know what I'm saying? It can always be reviewed and broken down by an arbitrator, third party, and that's what they're going to do because they just fucking settle with Norbs.
And I think that's okay. I get what you're saying, but even still, just like I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of them are just like, oh well, I don't know. Again, like even with what Smoke said, because he's like Smoke's like if they went to red, they would have released the financials. I doubt that, Smoke. You gotta remember, it's still a business at the end of the day. A business is not going to release whether they went positive or in the red about something. They're not. That's not public. That's not public, especially when it's not publicly accessible information.
That's the other side of it too, because they were in the red for a long time. For a long time, when these niggas was saying we was building, they probably was really building. They really didn't have that shit, but they got it now. And even because I looked at the date on it, said Born Legacy 8 2020. That was during the caffeine era, right? Maybe that statement is based on what they made, but then we got to remember that the pay-per-view made. You see what I'm saying? If it's true, because it does look a little suspect that all these numbers are exactly the same. Like unless I'm looking at reading the financial statement wrong. You see what I'm saying? It could be fairly the same because you're gonna try and book the same. Like if you're an artist that does stadiums, depending on like it's just this, the only price that's gonna change is how many seats. You know what I'm saying? How many people can get in the building, but the bar price and the liquor, all of that stuff, it should all cost the same. If you're only doing amphitheaters, it should all be around the same price. If you're only doing, you know what I'm saying, venues that seat 1,200 or 500 or whatever, they know what the ballpark is. But I thought that Born Legacy was one that wasn't on pay-per-view. I thought that was one that you had to pull up to exclusively. Because after that,
was it app only?
I think so, because it was one of those right after or right before like Band Legacy had started happening. You see what I'm saying? Norbs is entitled to his share, but the battle rappers I feel like are entitled to their share too. It's just that how can they ask for something now that they didn't really like earn? They just put the work in for it to get there. You know, that's what you're coming from.
Right. That's pretty much what it is. I mean, the only answer to that question is next time they ask you to battle over there, you got two options: either you don't battle over there anymore, or the next time that they ask you to battle, you negotiate your contract. Okay, the contract say you want 10 grand. You be like, well, y'all did owe me. Y'all feel like y'all owe me for this. Let me get another 12 to 15 back. Let me get 12 to 15 instead. And then you come around the middle. And I'm gonna be honest.
See, Dave, that's the problem. That 10, 12, 15, that shit is pennies on the dollar, is what they saying. Because like in perpetuity and likeness in the universe type shit. They own that shit forever. They could chop that shit up, put it on as many clips as they want to. They could motherfucking make another remake 10 years from now and bring the battle back as a classic. They could do whatever they want with that footage. They own it now. You can't go back and respit them bars nowhere else. You see what I'm saying? So that 10,000 is really supposed to be like 6-digit, 100,000. You know what I'm saying? And the only people that are getting that are like the mooks and the verbs and the people that are actually paying attention to that
But
type of stuff.
but I don't know. Maybe it's just me personally. I feel like getting paid $100K to rap is crazy. Like, you see what I'm saying? Even getting paid $50K. Like, I understand. Like, okay, you can't never use that stuff again. You know, pretty much you're giving your rights to ever use that again. And I understand all that, but it's like, you know, where's the bottom line at the end of the day? Like, I feel like it's a little in battle rap. It's a lot of folks is overpaid just a little bit. $50K to rap, like that.
Are you? It lasts forever, dude.
But hold on. But even when you look at it this way, right? And then some of these folks is getting paid 20, 30 to rap, right? Why are these brothers still living in projects? What are y'all doing?
Because that's not a life-changing money. That's a year's salary. But
if you're rapping 3 or 4 days, if you're rapping 3 or 4 times out, 3 or 4 times out the week,
right? that's what comes with that $100,000 though. It's not necessarily going to be just one. You're going to break off a two piece here and a two piece there for 50 and 50, or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But you can get paid that 100,000. You can get paid more than that. You can get paid that, like Cassidy probably gets $250,000 because of how much stuff he brings with him. It's like when you go to a concert, bro, you bring your own liquor, you bring your own vendors with you. You know what I'm saying? You provide, he's the energy, you provide your own product at that point. But Verb, only certain people could do that. Verb is like really only because his resume is so good and he's battled literally everybody. He could talk that shit.
And he's always on promo game. He hasn't stopped since Surf got locked up.
Yeah. Surf another nigga because he's better than these niggas and not necessarily battled them all, but we know he's believability on 1,000. He's better than these niggas when it comes to that shit. Rock has been holding it down for so long. We can assume that Rock has gotten, you know what I'm saying, close to an M from doing this shit for so long because it's a career to him. It's a career to some of these people. Like Math necessarily didn't get that shit and transition to his career to where now he's getting his money. But the thing is, now you telling us we family. I'm over here getting my money now. Then you telling your kids not to come over here to their uncle house type shit. Don't fuck with me. What type of shit is that? How you gonna kick my back in? And that's why people like Verb. It was people like Goods at first like that, but Goods flip, you know what I'm saying? What's your man? Knowledge, you see what I'm saying? Knowledge flip, stuff like that.
Now that I think about what you said earlier about how they say, oh, we brothers, we family, stuff like that. I think that's kind of also where they probably messed up again. Is like, you know, you just should have kept things business wise. Like, okay, I need you here to do this, and kept it moving at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, never mind. How do I want to say this? Mixing business and friendship never works out. I was gonna say it like that.
But it's not a real.
I'm not even gonna say never. Rarely works out. Let me say it like that.
It's not a real friendship though. They're using these people, bro. Because look at where Math is at. Why is like Rock and all of these niggas not up there chopping it up with Math? Because they didn't come around the block the first go round when it was just, you know what I'm saying, everybody in the barbershop is low budget. He was asking people to come. They wasn't coming because they was telling them not to. So now look at the opportunity that they missing out on. They got Tony Ayo and everybody up this jump, but they can't get no battle rappers on a battle rappers podcast. Like, it's crazy. That's so like ridiculous, bro. Stopping people, like the stuff that been coming out recently is just real wild. It's still URL like as the standard though when it comes to battle rap.
And that's the other thing that like even with you bringing that up, because I didn't know about that part, right? That's another thing that's wild to me. You're like Smack Bees or whoever's doing that, like y'all stopping them from going on another another platform because of the fact that you may or you dislike somebody is wild. Because at the end of the day, just because you dislike that person, guess what? When that person that goes on that platform, they're not only they're promoting themselves, they're also promoting your product. And did they get and you use that to be able to get more views back on your product at the end of the day. Like a lot of, and like you said, with bad business and stuff like that, a lot of times we gotta stop mixing personal feelings with business. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%.
I think that's also what affects that. It's also an effect that something that affects URL with some of the decisions that they make.
They'll still be the standard though.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like,
and you know what? Not even URL. I feel like a lot of league owners do that in general. They'll mix the emotions with business, and like, no, you gotta be able to keep shit separate. You see what I'm saying? Like even like there's been times where I've argued with battlers on EBL, but it's like at the end of the day, I'm like, look, at the end of the day, it's about business. You see what I'm saying? Like if I put you, even if you and I make,
if I put you on the card type shit.
If I put you on the card, it's because it's for business. It's for business. That's it. Or if you on a card and I'm arguing with you, it's not personal. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I still want you to rap and perform. Hell, I literally had somebody a long time ago said that, oh, they thought I was sabotaging them. I'm like, no, why would I even do that? I'm not. Number one, I'm not a sabotage. I'm not a maniacal person.
I don't know, Dave. I might not let you get that off. You might sabotage sometimes.
Never. I thought you was gonna be ready that day. My bad. Especially when you told me you was ready. But we're gonna leave that.
Look, man, we're not on that right now. What we talking about is Norbs getting a check for real. I believe so. Yeah. If Norbs getting a check for pointing people out, then the battle rappers who were spitting the bars that he pointed out deserve some type of restitution too. The niggas that got put out, like K-Shine, the niggas that really got grievances, the niggas that was really battling on rooftops and fucking parking lots and fucking trap houses and fucking everywhere like that. And then K-Shine made it to the prop sets. So he should be definitely, Big T made it to the prop sets. That's a lot of these niggas that kept around for a long time that made a lot of impact, got like bunny ears behind, like it's like that's what I'm saying. Certain bars, like shit live forever. They like my kids will know certain bars and shit like that. Like even the corny ones, like spin around and shoot like Super Mario. My kids could know that. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be around forever, and they get paid off of it regardless. Somebody's got the what is it? The beat, not BMI, something to that joint, whatever it's called, the index to it. Somebody's getting paid for that.
No, like I said, I understand. I understand your side. I understand where they're coming from. I'm just, just giving them my view about it. And you can agree with you can agree. You can agree with me. You can disagree with me. It is what it is. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not mad if somebody disagrees with me. I don't care. I don't get mad at people disagreeing with me, because at the end of the day, we're all human. We're all the beauty part of being a human, about being a person. We all have free will and we all have independent thinking. If we all thought the same, let's be honest, life would be boring.
If we all thought like me, we'd all be rich.
I don't know. That might be the best. We'd still be bored.
It would be no opposition.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, come on. You know me, I always talk about balance. You got to have yin and yang. Where every yin, there's a yang. Where every good,
that's that Naruto shit you was watching earlier.
No, I've always said that it has to be a balance and everything, though. And to be honest, I've watched more DBZ than Naruto over the years. I'm just gonna throw that out there, but that's
it's Naruto almost over everything right now.
One Piece is still going on. Why? I
don't watch that jump. One Piece and Bleach, I don't watch them two jumps.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I started watching Bleach during the first arc when they went to Soul Society. Anyway, I have not seen none of Bleach since. I'm gonna be honest. I'm way too far behind on Bleach to even try to catch up.
Exactly. Once you're so far behind like that, what's the point? That shit was out when we was kids. Like I watched DBZ and all of that shit when we was younger. I can keep up with them storylines. I know these characters and shit. By the time I try to hop into Luffy and them, the Straw Hats, the motherfucking Devil Fruits and shit, I'm like, okay, now what the fuck? Like, I don't. It's like, all right.
Especially with Naruto. Naruto got like 30 million episodes. You're never catching up with this.
Yeah, but you gotta filter out the filler.
Yeah, but sometimes if you try to filter out the filler, Jesus, that was a little difficult. You might miss some things. You might miss where, oh, how did he get this new power up out of nowhere? You see what I'm saying?
That's why it's called filler, Dave. You don't miss that type of stuff.
Wow.
It's like episodes where they go on stupid ass side missions and go pick up some fucking girl that's no relevance to the story. They just trying to develop a nigga's jutsus or shit like that. They're not gonna get an unlock ability though. You tripping?
Hey man, I look at filler arcs like playing an actual actual RPG where you're sitting there. Sometimes you might have to go, like if you're playing Pokemon, you might go into this area just to go train your Pokemon up. Sometimes that's how I look at filler arcs.
Yeah, but you're not about to get no fucking Entei out the grass.
I mean, you might, depending on what game you're playing.
Fuck that little centipede junk. What's that junk called? That beetle. Them metapods. We don't care about them shits.
Facts. Milk said Inuyasha is a classic. I agree with you.
Yeah, no, that's the junk I was fucking with. Stay up late, watch that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Them shards. Yeah. But salute, Dave. You got it. I'm out.
Yep, I'm about to end the live anyway. So salute to everybody. Augustine, appreciate you for pulling up as always. Salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Again, I'm gonna try to come back up here tonight for maybe about a good hour. We're gonna review this whole Sphinx of Valley album for my boy Sphinx. Probably gonna go on Twitch. I'm gonna try to. That's the other thing I want to do for 2024. I'm gonna start gaming a little more on my Twitch channel type shit. So if y'all interested in watching me play Magic the Gathering Arena, y'all know that's the only game I like. That's one of the games I play. I play it religiously. If you're interested in watching me play, whether you want to watch it just to see whether you're interested in the game, or if you just want to watch the times where I lose because I make a stupid play, or both. You know what I'm saying? Come tune in, follow me on Twitch. You heard? And I'm in the process of making a separate channel where I'm going to also be posting that on there. So again, salute to y'all. Waving Blaze Podcast. We are out.
We appreciate everybody for stopping by. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. And don't just watch the battle. Be part of the battle. All you got to do, look in the description, click the link to the Discord, be part of the audience live.